So the rules of the game held. And I think what distinguishes us at this moment is a decision that's been building for a while, but a decision in this White House and within the party that controls both the White House and Congress, that we're okay with just breaking the rules, just breaking the system in certain ways. So let's take something like the National Guard. In Washington, D.C. right now, you have National Guard folks deployed who are setting up checkpoints. And they're working with ICE. And you have ICE agents who are checking people's IDs and stopping traffic. That's not something that we've seen before in a non-emergency situation. In Los Angeles, these ICE agents, in terms of who are we going to stop, recently were engaging in practices that involved stopping people who were Latino and deciding, well, that justifies you being stopped and checked, in some cases by somebody who's masked and does not feel obliged to identify themselves. You then have a Supreme Court that said that was okay, although they didn't write a written opinion. Used something called the shadow docket to say, well, for now, we think that's okay. So under current Supreme Court law, it is permissible for ICE agents to stop people who look foreign, meaning they're Latino or some other ethnic group. Although I think Justice Kavanaugh clarified in a small concurrence, well, it's not just race or ethnicity, it's also that they have low-income jobs. No, I'm not making this up. Look it up. I mean, this was just a couple of weeks ago. So what you're seeing, I think, is the sense that through executive power, many of the guardrails and norms that I thought I had to abide by as President of the United States, that George Bush thought he had to abide by as President of the United States, that suddenly those no longer apply. And that makes this a dangerous moment. That's why citizens have to pay attention. That's why those who are in positions of power need to stand up on behalf of these norms and these rules. All right.